Hey everybody. Hello, 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 hello. What's going on? What's going on? I guess I'm having my bed chronicles today. It's Thursday and I got some things to talk about. So, one, the Wi-Fi has been off and on. It's been a hit and miss for the last couple of days. The Wi-Fi is a hit and a miss. So, that means that sometimes I can get online and sometimes I can't. Even on our phones, it be tripping sometimes. We cut the Wi-Fi off, the indicator, and then it'll just be like trying to ping off of some towers that's not there. So sometimes it doesn't even go through. So sometimes I got Wi-Fi, sometimes I don't. But the bad part about it is, inshallah, God willing, I will have Wi-Fi in a couple of days, and y'all gonna get tired of me because I got a whole lot to say. I need to talk to y'all about the Trey Songz situation because that's been like adding up. I need to talk to you about so much of stuff. One thing I hate is bullying. I think that I was a semi-bully in high school because I had a couple of incidents because I used to love to fight. So a guy had stepped on my Gucci sneakers and he just instantly went down and started wiping my sneakers like my fault, my fault, my fault. And I don't even think it was just based upon me. It was based upon also, my significant other. He was the head of the basketball team and, my high school sweetheart, my everything. And people just didn't want no problems with me. I didn't go around pushing people and harassing people and things like that. But there was definitely a respect level. And a lot of things that I experienced on YouTube, I never experienced in my real life, because I was in a bubble. I never experienced certain things in my younger years that seems kind of like I never did the cattiness with women and things like that. I'm a home boy girl. Like I got my best friend is a boy. I do have women that I grew up with that are my sisters, but pretty much I always been like one of the boys, like you know what I mean. Even like I said, my high school, everything, my girls' fathers, everything. We hung together. We've been friends since high school, so I hung with all of him and his friends. So it was only maybe about two women, and the rest of them was a bunch of guys. 38th Street in LA. We used to log like it's the Avenue. We used to just always be out or whatever. And I always home with guys. So a lot of the cattiness I don't understand. But I do understand the unity and the togetherness when it comes to women because in my travels I have come in contact with a lot of beautiful women that were like receiving and considerate and kind. So I kind of expect that when I came over to YouTube and that was a grand awakening. I was in because I love to drop the link. Thank you, I am content. I love that I'm drop the link. And it's not even based upon subscribers to me. I just like to see people helping people and people really, really help people. Like they'll tell you in a minute, like, I got you. Like, I'm like a nickel short from being monetized. I'm not really caring about the whole thing about becoming monetized. I just want the perks that come with it, if that makes sense. I mean, because I don't care about YouTube taking 30%. I don't really need them to do that. And just the perks. Like I want a membership. The reason why I want a membership is because like right now, I am content is viewing one of my playlists. Good morning, my binge. Be patient with me because you don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I am content is playing one of our playlists, and she was like, "It is 91 videos, and all of them is just like long," and I'm so appreciative of that. But I'm looking forward to having a membership. I don't care about it being 99. It could be 50 cent. I just it's some things that I want to just talk to my core members personal. Like I like intimate organic relationships. So I'm looking forward to talking to them. So that's the reason why. Okay, cool, cool. Be safe. Be safe though. You can hear me talk trash, but you be safe. Um so that's the reason why I like drop the link. I think it's awesome. It was a great idea. The ladies put that together. That was just awesome. Seven content creators have a chat every single day, and you can drop your link. You come over there, you wait for your name to be called. They will drop your link, and then out of nowhere, like, and this is no joke, I've received 30 subscribers, and I just participated on two drop the link shows, which is awesome. I mean, I think that's great. So I would suggest that to any and everybody. I'm going to try to post on my community board as soon as I figure out exactly when every last one of the drop the links is, because I want binge, like you personally, I want you to indulge into drop the link because I think you have such a beautiful message and all of your content that you do talk about. I want to expose it. I want it to be more put out there. I want people to know. So back to me. So like I said, a lot of things I haven't experienced, things I have experienced. And last night I had an awakening. Me and my brother have been estranged. Like I am the only girl and the oldest child. And sometimes I do act like I'm their mother, not their sister, because we lack that mother type of relationship. So I am extremely hard on my brothers. Very, very hard on them. Um, my brother is a very successful tow truck guy. He has a company and he is doing very well, but he's lacking in other areas. And I always jump on him about it. So him and I have not spoken in a very long time. And to know me is to know that I love love. I love my family. No matter what we go through, I always love love. I mean, I'm the same way with everything. Like I hate breakups. I currently am in I've been in five relationships my entire life. All five of those relationships, I'm still in contact with their family members. Like I love love. I just love love. It's nothing going on. I don't cheat. I don't creep in that. But I love love. So anyhow, I reached out to my brother to ask him, can I buy him a burger? Because we need to sit down and talk. But don't bring that victim backpack. I hate, well, when you was 15 years old, you did this. When you was 20 years old, you did. I don't want to do all that. Life is just so precious and so short. We just got to keep it moving. We got to just show each other some love and keep it moving. And speaking of that, showing some love and keeping it moving, I seen on Demetria's community page. As I said, I don't, as me having limited Wi-Fi, I don't get a chance to get notifications. So it's sometimes I just I don't know how I be doing it, but sometimes I'll be on shuffling, and then I'll see my peoples, they go live, so I just catch up on the live. A lot of times I am late. I always be like, let me know you're going live so I can just come because I don't get notifications from nobody, nobody at all. So anyhow, I seen on Demetria live, it's a long message about her taking a break and she's going to get some things done in her real life. And I applaud her for that. You know, I don't know who likes her, who don't like her. That's none of my business. I hope you just go over there and just give her a drop down, show her some love of encouragement because it's hard on YouTube. It's hard. It's hard with these 5 minute relationships. It's hard with trying to keep content. It's hard just it's just hard. Like I personally, and this is another thing that I don't do. This is me. I don't know about anybody else. I still don't know all the players in the game. Okay, yes, I'm fairly new. I just got here in March. I understand, but I don't know all the players in the game. I don't. I don't know Susie from Bob when they did how you doing. I don't know all the names and this that. I don't know. Like even some of these names that pop up, I just be looking dumbfounded. I have blind moments. Like who is these people? Because I don't know them. I don't research them. That's how the hell I got here. Researching the next person, the next person, next person. Well, that's how I used to get here because I'm not in the beef sector no more. But you know, I I don't know all the names, and I don't get all into the politics of the YT, but I am caught up into some positivity in the YT, and I love it. I love this new life I got, like this new life of YouTube I have. But from the same perspective, let's look out for each other. I mean, we don't know these cheap people from Adam. Like we don't know each other. So all these personal feelings that we have for one another, it's no person, it's no reason. Shit, I got real personal feelings with my baby brother. But I know that my mother is getting older and she's going to need both of us. So I will bite the bullet and I would try to establish a relationship with my brother just to avoid for what can come next. You never know. I mean, Miss TVC always say you never know who you might meet when to buy them a coffee, things like that. You never know who needs you. And it could be the people that you don't even know can help you out the most. It's crazy, but it's real. But with that being said, like I said, this is the bed chronicles. I have not gotten out the bed. I did brush my teeth and I'm drinking some water. And like I said, my Wi-Fi is in and out, but in a couple of days, go poo, go poo, go go poo. So I'm gonna be blowing y'all up with all this content I got because now I got time to go ahead and push it out. I'm excited. I'm excited about being so close to being monetized and just so I can get the perks. I ain't worried about none of all that other stuff. I just want the perks. I want the members. I want the members. Oh, thank you, Benj. I appreciate it. Benj is always a sweetheart. Benj, I be telling my whole entire family about you. That's crazy. They be like, "Do you even know her?" I be like, yeah, I know her. Yeah, uh-huh. Because my daughters, now here it is. I have adult daughters, and I refuse to include them into YouTube. But they have been asking lately, and that's very rare for my daughters to ask to be a part of YouTube when it includes me, because one of them is a lawyer, and she was like, you ain't gonna catch me on there talking that trash. And I'm like, okay, but I don't talk trash. And she was like, you be beefing. Okay, okay. And then the other one, she works for she's an essential worker. I don't want to be doxing my kids. And but she loves YouTube. Like, it's ironic to hear her talk about YouTube because everything that she's doing now is the steps that I made. You know how you come in, you love Lady T, and you started off with Tasha K, and then Armand. You know, you all these things. It's just, I know, right? It started off with all these things, and that's what my daughters are doing. So out of nowhere, they had asked me, they was like, "You need mods, so we're gonna come over here and be your mods." I was like, "Nah, I got binge." They was like, "No, we're gonna be your mods." I was like, "I don't want you on my YouTube." They was like, "But we're coming to support you." I mean, this was like a three-way conversation. And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "I'll think about it." And I am thinking about it because once again, I don't want no problems because the way that you get to most people is through their children. And I know that I am Mama Bear, and hear me roar. I don't play with my kids. Yeah, my grandchildren are up here because they're my grandbabies. And they got a whole lot to say, and they is funny as crap. Like that little one, oh, she be like, "Hi, love you, bye." Like Sage is crazy. And London, oh gosh, London. Okay. Anyhow, my children wants to become mods for me, and which I think is great. But I'm definitely looking forward into that shift changing, where my content is more. How can I say this? More suitable. Suitable. We ain't gonna be the Kardashians, but we're gonna be together because that's the way we're supposed to be. And like I said, just going through all these changes, like my dad, he's supposed to have his surgery, and he's very extremely worried because he told me to bring my paperwork. And when, we all in my family, we have this thing where we say, bring your paperwork. That means something may be a little bit extreme, like something could happen. And he was like, just make sure you bring your paperwork when you come. So after the one procedure, they supposed to come out and get my permission to do the second procedure. And he's really, really worried, and I'm worried about my father. And it makes me just turn on to my mama. I got feedback. How do I got feedback? Shoot, girl, ain't nothing on but me. Okay. So, and it made me think about my mom. Like, Mom, what do you want to do? Like, you're getting older. My husband's mom is getting older. How are we going to be taking care of these family members from a distance? Okay, great. Thank you, Benj. I appreciate you so much. I am thankful. Um, so we did, my mom said she wanted to come live with me. And I was like, all right, but you guys sell that house in Philadelphia. You ain't gonna be coming here, and every 5 minutes you be like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta go home. I gotta check the house." No. You coming to the island, you gonna be owlish. Period. Point blank, period. So I want to save everybody. I want everybody to come and let me take care of them. But I know the reality. I know the reality. So I'm trying to mend relationships. Like, I'm very, very eager to mend my relationships with my family members because I tend to have two ways to meet. There's no middle course. I either fight or flight. And I'm tired of flight. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of running. I wanna I wanna stand my ground. And I wanna meet people where they are. I learned that with you guys being on YouTube. Everybody always say that. Meet people where they are. Meet people where they are. And I had to take some time to think about that. Like, where am I meeting people? Because I guess I had all these expectations relationships and situations that they supposed to be with me, that I didn't meet them where they are. So I'm learning to meet people where they are. And I'm using that in my real life. In my real life, meeting people where they are. And I always, 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 no matter what, keep you guys in prayer. You know what I mean? I know we all go through stuff. We don't speak to each other. We thumbs down. We don't like each other. All kinds of stuff. We go through all kinds of. Ooh, it's an emotional roller coaster. This thing is an emotional roller coaster. But that don't mean, because it's something about you that I was linked to you for a purpose. So I just keep you in prayer. I do. I mean, like, it's nothing but to shout out for you. Because I would never want to see anybody demise, you know? So that was one of my bed chronicles. The next bed chronicle, talking about this dumb stuff. Like, I can't understand who even nominated Donald Trump for a Nobel Peace Prize. That was just dumb. I can't understand the whole situation between Sin and Joe. She said a whole lot of nothing. I'm really not into, ever since I became on YouTube, I'm not into reality TV no more. I guess because I get enough on YouTube. So I don't really get into reality TV. And I used to be a reality TV buff. That daggone Bad Girls Club, that's something me and my daughters used to always watch. But mm, I'm so glad the Kardashians are leaving. Oh, hi, my Cherry. I love you, girl. I'm headed to Philly too. I was trying to tell you about Drop the Link when I hit you up. I don't really know the times. I'm learning, but I did get like 30 subscribers. So if you can just every now and then just hit my notification, my community board, I'm always going to share it on my community board. So you could be a part of Drop the Link. I really want you a part of it. These women are just so awesome. I like them. And I'm so happy to be introduced to them. I'm thankful. What else? Over the time that I have been on YouTube, I don't feel like I've been growing the way that I like to grow. I don't feel like a lot of things have shined about who I am. When I become monetized, inshallah, Allah knows best. Um, I will be erasing a lot of videos because not into any celebrities. Girl, I don't know. You said that before when we was talking about who would have dinner with and who you would date and things like that. I mean, I know what celebrity I'm into that I know is fake. That daggone Niecy Nash and her marriage, that is fake. It's no chemistry between them. But I want you to get the chance, like my members get a chance to see Angie Poo. Like it's a lot of things about me that you guys don't know. Like I am an event planner. I have done weddings, bar mitzvah, bar mitzvahs, um, weddings, and proms and graduations and baby showers. Like I love doing that stuff. Now, to be fair, I am so reasonable because it's a passion. It's not a job to me. Like I just love doing this. I love to help people make things beautiful. I can't even show you my real wedding because of the whole doxing thing. So, but I did my whole wedding and I got married in good morning, Miss TVC. I got Yeah, they people on TV. But I got married in Punta Cana and I did my whole entire wedding. And I mean from the colors, the decorations, the placement, everything. Like I just went out there early and did. I was running so hard. So I did my own invitations, my own invites, everything, grab bags, everything. Like, it is what it is. So that's one part of me, never get a chance to see me. Another part you don't get a chance to see is that like I am very thrifty. I love to shop. Let me take that back. I'm thrifty on certain things, but I am extra in others. Like, for example, I love Tory Burch. That's just my Kate Spade and Tory Burch and Marc Jacob. That's just my signatures, my stuff. I don't shortchange on any of that. But other stuff, I'll shortchange. But I love to do deal finders. I love to go somewhere and I love to see something and I love to like kind of bid on it, like make it cheaper. I love inexpensive stuff that make it look expensive. You'll learn that about me. Like I love to find mansions, the same amount that you find, you can go to a hotel room and thank you. Thanks, Miss TVC. The same way that you can go and rent a hotel room, you can get a mini mansion. You can get such a nice unit for your whole entire family. So my daughters asked me last night when I come to Atlanta, can we go to Savannah for the weekend? Of course. Found a mini mansion. Boom. We're going to Savannah just to spend some time with my girls. Like, gotta have a swimming pool. You going to Savannah? We're familiar with Savannah because my daughter graduated from college down Georgia State, Georgia Southern. So we always went to Savannah, but we haven't been back as a family in a long time. So we're looking forward to going back as a family. What else? As y'all can see, I'm traveling. I am traveling to escape the hurricane because this thing is about to hit. If y'all only knew what's going on in the island, besides nothing open. If it does open, it's open for like 1 hour. We have a bunch of Lysol, a bunch of bleach, a bunch of wipes, but a bunch of nothing else. We're lacking in so many things of what we need. But if you know me, that's another thing. I go home, or I go to Georgia, and I shop. I bring a whole suitcase worth of food back. One of my bags be a freezer bag, and I bring crabs, shrimp, because the husband bring these things that's live, and I don't. I'm a city girl from West Philadelphia. I didn't get the concept like don't bring me no real fish. I like whiteys, but I don't like whiteys with the head. And when they go fishing and everything, they bring these fish back. I don't know what they are, and they be having heads on them, and I don't know how to cook them, and I'm instantly turned off. I actually stopped eating chicken because I've seen the whole lot of roosters running around, and the roosters and chicken be running around with it. Oh gosh! So a lot of things I've done changed in my eating. I don't eat sugar anymore because I'm afraid of needles, petrified of needles, and a lot of members of my family they are diabetic, and I'm getting older, so I'm like, oh, gotta remove myself from sugar, even though I don't know the concept. I'm not a medical tech, so these ladies that's in this chat, y'all all got that medical experience. Y'all can say, Angie, you tripping. That's fine. Um, so I removed sugar completely out of my diet, but I still drink my coffee and all that. But anywho, when I go to Atlanta, I will shop. Like we don't have grits here, and if you do find stuff here like grits about 7.99. I think y'all pay $1.99. Now, getting it through customs is another thing because they think everything is drugs. So I bring it on the plane with me. certain canned goods. Like I love tomato paste. I love to put tomato paste in my spaghetti and meatballs. They don't have that here, so I transport tomato paste. It's very rare you'll find A1 sauce, and I'm a big steak eater. I know that's kind of a contradiction. I won't eat chicken, but I'll eat steak. You know. Anyhow, so I get steak sauce there. Like, and we don't have no seasonings. Oh my gosh, the seasonings suck. So I always be, I love my garlic powder. I love my Old Bay. When I go there, I just get it big. You just big, and I ship it back, or if I bring it back on a plane. So, Trader Joe's, I gotta go get my little scrubs and all that. Everything. I just bring it here. That's my life. That's the part y'all haven't seen either. Like how I shop. My relationships with people. I have long-lasting relationships with people. People that's in my life outside the current new people. They've been in my life all my life. They can tell you all the stories. I've had long-lasting relationships. So I'm just going to maintain those relationships. I am afraid to go back to Philadelphia because it has been 1 year since my grandma passed. But wait, I shouldn't say afraid. I'm gonna say not excited because I was close to my grandma, you know. But I kind of let the people shoot. Sometimes I be thinking the deceased is better off than what we are because we still got to be here and deal with this bull crap. I'm doing the Reverend Wright. Remember when Reverend Wright was sitting in the bathtub and he used to talk and just say something? I'm just like in the bed, just talking in the bed. Sitting in my room. It's about 90-some degrees outside today, and I will be ripping and running. I have to go and shop for the husband to make sure he can eat while I'm away. And that's all I got. I think I've been here long enough. I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna bang out. Oh, please FedEx, FedEx. Can you tell me, tell me how you do that? Don't just leave me and tell me how you do that. You put the crystals in the bathtub and you just sit in there, and what do it do? Do you feel like it gives you good energy? Don't tell me you talk to me later. Tell me now. I want to know what it do. I have been telling my husband about what you do, and he said that when we go to Costa Rica, we can find a cave and we can go, dig for crystals. Benj, can you tell me before you go? Please don't go away from me. Sorry, I can't sing. Benj, just tell me a little bit, and then you can go. I know you had a long day. I don't want to interrupt your day, but can you please tell me how you do the crystals? Can you please tell me how you do the crystals? Okay, so I have to pack him up. He leaves a week after me. He's running away from a hurricane too. Everybody is leaving. Like they opened up briefly, and flights are just going crazy. Everybody. Okay. What does that mean, Benj? What do you? Okay, the crystals that you use. What do you do? What do they do? How do you feel after taking a bath? Do you take the bath and then you lay down? Because I know you coming home from work. You saying this one like I can see Bench. I think you have one stone that's supposed to help you with like postpartum or like what is it? What did you say it was? It was not postpartum. Ugh, what do they call it? Post traumatic, like traumatic issues and stuff like that. Girl, I want to get all into your crystals. I'm about to get in your bath. um, so I'm packing him up. I'm packing me up, but I have to get him some food because I usually only shop for 2 days here because you never know what's to come. Because you might have stuff today and then you don't have it tomorrow. Because the preservatives in the food is totally different. So I just gotta go get him some food to last him a couple days. I'm even gonna kick it with some chicken noodle soup. Man, y'all want that? I want those crystals. Make him some old fashioned chicken noodle soup. I'm about to put it on right now and run all day. Come home and it'll be done. And from there on, I should be packing done for tonight and getting ready for these flights. I'm not nervous. If you see the way I've traveled, I'm kind of crazy. I have gloves on. I wipe everything down. I'm in first class. Um, I have masks on that cover my whole entire face. I have everything on besides a hazmat suit. I'm like really crazy about traveling. And going to the VA with my dad, I hope, you know, I don't catch anything. Because I can't imagine being stuck in Philly for 14 days. Girl, I would rent a car and drive to Atlanta and stay 14 days in Atlanta. I'm just keeping it 100. I will not get stuck in Philadelphia. Um, 2 more minutes and then I'm out of here, guys. 2 more minutes. Um, so that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to having my members get to know who Angie Poo is. You will get a chance to see my crazy kids and how we bond and mesh and how we just alike and we just sometimes it don't go together. They are so funny though. Like my girls are this super funny. If you think London and Sage is crazy, you should see 5 of us together. Like we did the TikTok video, girl. That was funny. What happened to TikTok? Oh, you know what? Before I go, oh crapples, Queen Diva asked me to talk about these Tesla shares. Guys, apparently in Tesla right now the shares are very low. If you can purchase any shares in Tesla, please go get some Tesla shares. I can't get into my phone because I am currently on my um, some shares. Go on Robinhood. If you need me, please email me. I'm gonna just put my email address again. If you need me, like I can help out to the best of my ability on Robinhood. I can walk through there. Like I said, I'm big on long term. I don't know nothing about short term. You gotta go to Miss TBC about short term. I'm based upon long term investments, and I don't watch my investments every day. I might go in twice a week or even one time a week. I just let it sit. But Queen Diva had mentioned something about Tesla shares are low right now. So if you can get into it because Tesla is growing right now. I know someone, my husband put a pool in for someone that owns 2 Teslas. I was like, well, how come they got Teslas on the island? Like, I couldn't understand that concept. Why do you have Teslas on the island? Here it is, we barely be having power and energy, but you got Teslas. But who am I? Like, nothing works here besides a 4x4. Like, you get a car, that's a waste. A 4x4, a truck, that's all you can do here. So, anywho, the Teslas are here. So I'm like, okay. And then the power sources they are having, Tesla is buying something into the power sources. So you can't never go wrong with the Tesla. And like I said, that was my neighbor telling me that. Speaking of that, I want to just mention to you, yes, I do have a neighbor that's into stocks and bonds. He's a stockbroker, but he makes mention to me what stocks are growing and things like that, because I don't want to get him in trouble. Like, he's not going under the code of law of sharing, like, what shares are going to pop and what's going to do. You just tell me, like, hey, this is doing well. Try this, try that, because he knows I want to grow my investments. He knows that I want this to be investments, not for me, but for my legacy. Like, I want to make sure that my kids, my daughters, and my granddaughters don't have to work as hard as I had to work, or my great grandchildren. I just want to leave something for my family members so that they can live an okay, comfortable life. We don't want to be rich. We just like to be comfortable. That means, if you can travel, you can travel, all the bills is paid, that kind of stuff. So I'm almost out of here, and I am thankful that you ladies came to share my view. Let's get something popping. I am very, very thankful. And I gotta use this because this is for me. I always thought that was cute. Might not be appropriate for everything, but I thought it was cute. That one too. All right, let me try. Work. Oh, in regards to those upcoming things that I'm going to speak upon, I always got to say the word. Got to, because you think that this Me Too movement has ceased. No, I have so many stories of payouts and payoffs with this Me Too movement. So I'm going to, when I get some good Wi-Fi, you would know what's going on.
Angie Poo? Do you know Angie?
Who's that?
Who is she? Oh, Angie Poo.
Hey, it's me, Angie Poo.
And that's all I got. Please. I'm asking my sisters, my friends, my co-tubers, if you have an extra phone or you have a computer that you can just run. Is it possible that you can run my playlist? I got a couple of them on here. Some are longer than others. The 91 videos are the best. Put them on mute and just let them run. I don't understand the concept of the watch minutes to how many minutes you get credit for. I'm learning. I'm trying to read it to see how it is. But if it's not asking too much, I'm just asking you to play an extra device and just play my watch minutes, watch my playlist, and help me get my minutes because I'm so close. So close. Because once this watch minutes happen, hey, you'll get a chance to meet the real Angela. Yes, the real Angela. And you'll be able to see some things that it's not exposed for everything for YouTube, for social media. I don't have a Facebook account. Only I have an Instagram account that is connected to my page. Nothing up there personal. You don't, I mean, I'm not high. Oh, I want to say this and then I'm gonna go. So one of the content creators that's a part of the Drop the Link, she had a great conversation. She was just talking about what do you like and you dislike about YouTube, which I thought was really, really good. That was commentary in itself. So she was like, well, what do you like and what you don't like? And I was like, I hate doxing. And she was like, everybody, and now this is a whole nother sector. They said, what's doxing? What? They asked, what is doxing? That's when you know you're in the role play. They don't have no concept at all what doxing is. I was like, yeah, I like being over here. So, but that was good content. I don't think Miss T knows her. So it might be a good idea. Miss T, you should do a little Q&A, likes and dislikes of YouTube. I don't think it's, well, I mean, because everybody got content off of content, right? Like I mean, shit. I got 50,000 things in my mind that I could talk about, dude, but I don't think it's offensive if you I mean, if you plug the person. I mean, because I'm only saying Miss T or chat. Chat, you can do it too. Like, you can, I could do it too and just drop her name and say that I got the concept from her. I don't think people are offended if you mention or you bounce off of their commentary or their content. Just drop their name. Be like, hey, I heard it from this person, or they started it and I thought it was very interesting. Because I think you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to shout out her name. I mean, I thought it was a great, interesting thing. Like Q&A. What did you learn? What's your likes and dislikes being on YouTube? That's dope. I don't like the fact that seem like all the Black family members that come on YouTube to start a channel, they break up or kill each other. I don't like it. I don't like the 5-minute relationships. Don't like it. So thought that was a good thing. I think her name is Teresa. I'm very bad with names. Very, very bad with names. Please do not quote me on anybody's names. I will jack your name up. That's why I give everybody nicknames, because it's easier for me to call you a nickname than it is to say your real name, because I will jack it up. I could say your real name in Arabic, but that's it. Anywho, I said all I could say, and I can't say no more. Inshallah, God willing, I have safe travels. God willing, my family will be safe. What's going on in our family. And I hope you guys get a chance to see my life and my real family and my real, real, real life. Because we are crazy.